Namaste. Thank you so much for clicking through to my video today. I'm Tash and my channel and business is called Heart and Design. Here you will find a mix of traditional step-by-step art tutorials of all kinds and also my favourite mindfulness art sessions, all to help us through the stressful days that we all have to go through. Please like and subscribe. And let's get started. Let's get started on today's session. It's Monday Mindfulness. So let's get started on our theme for today. In a moment, we're going to begin doing the Forgive Me tree. But before we get started, I always want to start our mindfulness art sessions with a positive power card. So I have this lovely set that I've ordered, and we'll give it a little shuffle and we'll pick one out and see what our little mindfulness card will say for today. Let's go for this one. It says, "My hopes are the roots of my reality. Your body roots are vital for grounding." I don't know if you can see that bit blurred. There we go. "Are grounding you today. Make your hopes part of your reality." Okay. There we go. So it's all about your hopes. Whatever you hope for, you can make it your reality. Now, today our mindfulness is going to have a bit of a theme. It's going to be the theme of forgiveness, but more importantly, forgiving yourself. I think we're all very good, or at least we try to forgive others, but we forget to forgive ourselves. And sometimes we pile on that guilt, and that guilt can stay with us, and it's a real blockage to happiness, to abundance, to moving forward in your life. So let's remove some of that guilt today. Light a candle, put some music on. I haven't put music on so that you can listen to me and have your own music on. First of all, we're going to do the I Forgive Me tree. So quite simply, use any felt tips, crayons, pencils, whatever you want to use. It doesn't matter. You could even paint it. We're going to just draw this shape that could be like the bottom of a tree. Make it wiggly because no tree is perfect. We could maybe just draw some little gnarls in to show that it's a tree. Draw some little lines. And I want you to turn it on its side. And I want you to get any colour you fancy. Doesn't matter what. I'm going to go for purple because I always do. I forgive me for. Now, here's the bit that you can either write down as well as draw, or just think it in your head. If there's people around you and you don't want them to necessarily see what you're writing because it's private and personal, then that's fine. Now pick out some colours that you'd like to use from any of your markers, colour pencils, whatever it is you're using. It doesn't really matter. And we're going to do, not a normal tree, we're going to do something a bit fun, and it's going to be really colourful and it's going to be spirals. Now the trick here is when you're drawing your spirals for the tree, I want you to think and say to yourself, I forgive me for. And as you do it, I want you to think in your head of something that you have done that you're either not too proud of yourself for, or it could even be something little like, oh, I didn't do the dishes today. Whatever it is that's like a block in your head that's adding up. All these little things that we make ourselves feel guilty for, they add up. And really, does it matter if I haven't done the dishes? Does it matter if I haven't done the ironing? Not really. So this is your chance to let go of that. So listen to your music and follow me. I forgive me for. And don't forget, you can end it with a little heart to remind yourself to love yourself. Because we don't do enough of that in this world, and we can't love others and be there for others if we are not there for ourselves first. Fill your own cup first. I forgive me for. Then say to yourself what it is. It can be in your head. You can even write it around your spiral. Let's get another colour. Do you know what? I'll do a little heart on there because I didn't do it. Let's go for one up high. I forgive me for. Oh, it's an upside down heart on this one. That's okay. Let's go for a darker purple. I forgive me for. You can repeat some as well, because sometimes we feel guilty for things over and over again. So release it over and over again. It's the I forgive me tree. And it's really important to do that. Oh, that one went a bit wonky. That's okay. This isn't for a frame on the wall. This is for you to release and forgive yourself. I forgive me for. I forgive me for. I forgive me for. It's a little one there. I forgive me for. Remember to say what you forgive you for. I'm not saying it because obviously anything I say is private to me. But yeah, you can say whatever you want to say. I forgive me for. Quite a lot of pink. Let's do this purpley one. Oh, I quite like that. Oh, a brush end on this one. Let's just do that. See, this is the joy of any mindfulness activities. You can just play. Let's do the brush end again. Remember, I forgive me for. And like I said, you could write on here with a pen on any of your swirls, not doing the ironing. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if I didn't do the ironing. Right. I forgive me for. You may have fallen out with someone. You may have said some things you didn't want to say. It happens. It happens to all of us. I'll do a curly one down here. But as long as we take accountability for what we've done, we forgive ourselves, we'll clear that energy away. There's no point hanging on to these things. I forgive me for. Now, please remember, I am not a qualified art therapist. These are just my ideas, things that I use that help me. These could be things that you actually do if you're love to journal. You could do these activities in your journal. Let's do another one around there. I forgive me for. I'll do a little bit more up here. I forgive me for. I forgive me for. Stop there. I think that's enough I forgives me. So yeah, that is the I forgive me tree. So whenever you're feeling a bit weighed down by guilt, weighed down by shame, or something you've done that you don't feel proud for, it really helps to focus on it and then release it out. And this activity is perfect for that. So namaste, everybody. I hope you have a good week. It's not too good here. It's raining. It's April showers here in Cornwall in England. I hope the sun is shining where you are. Take care.